Hello everybody, welcome to a new vlog. My upload is finally up. It's been like 2 to 3 weeks, but I'm finally starting to feel like I can vlog again since I went over that hurdle and I have something up. I'm not sure if this is going to be a reading vlog or a regular vlog, but I did want to mention the books that I'm going to be reading for now and do an unboxing just for like one small little item. I'm still reading these Violent Delights, so the plan is to finish this today because I have less than 100 pages left to read, and I've been reading this for almost 10 days. Way too long. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover is overdue at the library by a few days, so I need to read this. It is very popular. Everyone on TikTok has been like raving about Colleen Hoover, and I've read one book by her, gave that 5 stars, so hopefully I will enjoy this as well. So the book that I want to read I think is going to be Jade War. This is the reason why I'm like questioning whether or not this is going to be a reading vlog, because I doubt I could finish this that quickly, and also it's a sequel. But I just, after this book, which is a Romeo and Juliet fantasy reimagining, I just need something about a gang that, you know, I think is good, because this, not so much. Anyway, because I'm going to this wedding, I bought makeup, which I don't really do. I don't wear makeup, like, ever. But if you watched my last vlog, I had like a mini haul from Sephora, and this package had come up one of those days in the vlog as well. So it's from Dear Dahlia, which is I think a Korean-owned brand that I had been seeing all over Instagram. So my dress is from Selkie. It's giving me fairy vibes, which is why my nails are glittery and very Cinderella vibes, which I love. And so I got the Paradise Shine Eye Sequins, and it's liquid eyeshadow, which I hope means that it's like buildable and super easy to work with. She looks like this. It's a little bit of a golden shimmery vibe to match with my gold shoes and gold accents, and I got this in the color Heroine, which is weird. I prefer to say heroine just because, you know, the drug. I think the goal for today would be to obviously finish these Violent Delights, but I think I also want to prioritize reading like a huge chunk of this. Today I have done a little bit of reading during work, and I started filling out my June bullet journal theme, which is going to be cherries. I did finish these Violent Delights. I read the last 88 pages. That's what I needed to check, and I'm giving it like 1.5 to 2 stars. That's all I have to say about it. I'm gonna return her to the library today. My outfit's pretty blah for work, so I'm gonna throw on this fake nose ring that I got on Etsy. I'll be wearing a mask, so no one will see it, but I feel good about it. The book that I started reading is, as you know, It Ends With Us, Colleen Hoover. I started it today. I'm only 40 pages in, and I'm gonna read a little bit more after I finish packing for tomorrow, and then I come back, and then I have to pack for the wedding, my friend's wedding in Baltimore. Will I be able to finish It Ends With Us by tomorrow? Would be really great if I could just throw this in the return bin at the library on Sunday before I leave for the Amtrak train. Would be awesome. I read like a pretty decent amount of this yesterday, especially for having not read a lot this month. I'm almost 140 pages in. It's pretty cheesy. It's like okay so far, but it's dramatic as shit. So this is about Lily, and she like lives in Boston now. She meets this neurosurgeon that she starts dating, and she had like a pretty bad past in her home in Maine, but there was this guy that her first love, Atlas, and then in Boston when she's out, like she ends up bumping into Atlas, and it sort of brings back all of these memories that she had with him. I'm saying it's dramatic because it says that everything Lily has built with Ryle is threatened. At this point, when Atlas comes up, Lily and Ryle have nothing. They're just fucking, okay? Well, not even. So I don't know what's going on, but I mean, it's really readable, and I think that the idea of a 16-year-old writing a journal to Ellen DeGeneres is very strange. That's like a kid writing letters, you know, to Santa Claus vibes. I feel like the diary entries I don't really need. I mean, it helps to see what's going on in the past, especially how she felt with Atlas. But otherwise, like some of it I don't really need. Ryle is kind of that typical really arrogant, super manly, muscular type of male love interest. Lily is so young. She's 23 and she like opened up her own business already, like a full-fledged storefront. She went to school for business. Like, how much of a privileged white girl situation is that? We listened to the 17 comeback, listened to the whole album, watched the music video. Okay, fuck that song. I really don't like Hot. I think that it was a terrible idea to be title track. Coda likes it. I really like Don Quixote and Shadow, but I'm still really excited. I'm a verified fan for the pre-sale on Ticketmaster and Weaver, so if things go well, I should be able to buy tickets for the concert in September. Hot is just not my thing. It's fine. I'm supporting the boys and the direction that they're going in. I wanted to also just take the time to talk about what's been going on in the States. A lot of tragedies have been going on right now. Policymakers have never really given a shit about women's rights. Being forced into pregnancy is not something that's okay. Abortion is still legal right now, just it is a lot harder to do so in some states, and it is putting a lot of people in danger. If you can donate your time, your money, whatever it is that you are able to do to listen, have your voice heard, I highly encourage you to do so. I'll leave some information down below on what you can do to help and to find where you can go to find more information on what's going on, because although some of the men in this country want to force women into having children, when it comes to actually birthing them and when they're out in the world, they don't give a shit, because gun control is not an issue that they care about. We've had more mass shootings in this country than we have had days in the year of 2022, which is absolutely terrifying. And at this point, so many of us are becoming desensitized to it because it keeps repeating and no one is hearing us and no one is doing anything about it, especially after the mass shooting at Buffalo, the supermarket, and now of children again in Texas. You can text ACT, ACT, to 64433 to Everytown, which is an organization that you can find out more information on, what you can do regarding gun control, and also donate if you can. It's all about pro-life, but when it comes down to it and people are dying because of guns, which is like the #1 way people die in this country, it becomes an issue about doors, which makes no fucking sense. I could do a reading update. I was able to read on the train, but I'm just gonna take a break. It's a little bit too hot and sweaty and just honestly upsetting right now. I haven't slept. Yes, you heard that right. I haven't slept because drinking coffee at 4 p.m. is a bad idea. I was supposed to take a melatonin, but I wanted to finish my book. I finished it past my bedtime, and I don't like taking melatonin if I'm getting less than 8 hours of sleep. I'm giving this 2.5 stars. Trigger warnings for abuse and sexual assault. I just feel like Ryle and Lily's relationship didn't make sense to me. It progressed so quickly, and I just was confused. I felt like I was playing catch up. Also, made zero connections with any of the characters. I thought Atlas would be a little bit more involved. I wanted to go into spoilers a little bit. Actually, no, I'm sleep deprived and I had all of these thoughts about this book, but now I do not remember. So maybe in the wrap up it will come back to me. But I'm pretty much done packing. We're going to leave soon. I slept for like maybe 40 minutes, but I'm going to continue on with this trilogy. I'm gonna take this with me even though I have library books, just because I feel like I want to enjoy something. Hi everybody, welcome to Maryland. Coda and I are just getting dressed for the wedding. I am wearing a beautiful, beautiful Selkie dress. I'm just about ready. I was filming a Reels. I think all I want to do is spray on the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist that I got in my last vlog. I want to take some photos before we head out as well. My sister's in the room next door, so she did my hair for me, which Thank you very much. I'm still deciding if I want to do my regular rings or keep it really minimal, because I think I'm not going to do the bracelet that I always have on. In terms of reading, I was very tired because I didn't sleep at all the night before, and I slept the entire train ride here. I only read like 30 pages of Jade War, but I'm really happy to be back in this world. It's taking a little bit of an adjustment because it's been a minute since I read it. It's all sort of like slowly coming back to me, and I really appreciate that this edition has maps and a whole like glossary or whatever it is of people, characters, and their role within their gang, like the hierarchy of everything. So I feel absolutely gorgeous. I ironed Koda's shirt for him, and he's finishing up getting ready as well. It's gonna be such a fun time. I'm definitely not bringing this camera with me because it's not, you know, she doesn't fit in my clutch, and no phones allowed at the ceremony. I am so fucking excited. Still very much in love with my beautiful, beautiful nails.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view.
Are obviously back from the wedding. We went to work and stuff like that, and right now we are at the fan pre-sale for 17's tour for Face the Sun. There are 2,000 plus people in line. The wedding was beautiful. I really didn't get to vlog anything, but it was so much fun, and I'm so happy to see two of my friends get married, and she looked so beautiful. I also got so many compliments on my dress. I kind of was nervous about wearing it, but I'm so glad that I did, because literally anybody and everybody, like not just the women there and also the photographer, so I felt really good about it, and now I want more selfie dresses. It's moving along kind of. It was like way back here a while ago. I had a timer set and everything to make sure that we could be here. I have my information, my credit card information. I'm signed in, like I'm ready. It went down from 2,000, so that's beautiful. So I thought I would take the chance also to talk about Jade War. I really didn't get to read a lot. I did sleep a little bit on the train home. Oh my god, there's cash in my book I forgot about. I think I'm like 112-ish pages into it. I'm still adjusting, right? So there's a few things happening. Andon is going back to school. There's like a few things that I've forgotten. The two, what are they called? Pillars have had the so-called Hilo, and Jen had their meeting. Wait, it's changing so fast. It went down from 1900 to 13. What the fuck? So I'm gonna wrap this up. I have no idea what to expect. I knew that I just wanted to read this because it's in a series or a trilogy, so I didn't like look at what the book was going to be about. So I'm kind of excited about that fact. Hello! I wasn't gonna vlog until I read like a decent amount of the way in. I was able to delay this upload because I filmed my May wrap-up, so please watch that if you haven't. I'm now maybe about like 50% of the way through. Something dramatic with Shay happened. But I came on to do an unboxing. A package came. I'm pretty sure it's a book. I think I know what it is. Getting book mail is exciting, so I think it's the sequel to Tokyo Ever After, because I pre-ordered it. And she's green. This is Tokyo Dreaming by Emiko Jean. So cute. It's a YA story. It's basically like Princess Diaries. And I think I'm going to refrain from watching the last 2 episodes of Stranger Things and read, because I know today I'm not going to get a lot of reading done. The Mountain Clan and the No Peak Clan have come to like a truce, but there are still like other ways besides warfare that they can get at each other. So there's now this scandal out about Shay. I really like When. I also saw on Twitter, Mina had retweeted it, that, what are they called, like face cards, like actors who would play the characters in the book, or when Fonda Lee chose Constance Wu, and I can totally see that. But it's also weird because Shay at least is around my age. I know that Lon and Hilo are older than her. Good morning. It's a new week, and look at my cute little Disney pajamas. I am almost done with this. I have less than 100 pages left, 97 pages, and I'm hoping to get to this before I head out for my commute so that I could start a new book, and probably I'll end the vlog after I'm done with this one. I feel like I've been pretty vague with this because it's a sequel, but I guess I'll get into spoilery parts a little bit as well. In this book, you can see there's so many different aspects in this book. It's very political, which I like. I guess I'll just go into a spoilery part, so if you haven't read it or you don't want to know blah blah blah, skip ahead. Trigger warnings also for abortion because of what Shay went through, which is also kind of more surprising because she's around my age and she had to kill Mara already because of his involvement in the murder of the Horn, right? I think it's Ken. It's just like so heartbreaking. I think I really love all the members of the family here, and Wen is so amazing. I loved how she kind of picked Shay up off the floor after Ken, even though she's the one who probably would be the most devastated because she watched her brother die. I just love everything that's happening in this right now. I didn't have very many pages left of Jade War, like I said, and so I was able to finish it on my commute. Now I was very sad because I had to read the last 20 pages on the way back home, and I thought that it would be okay because I thought there would be a little preview of Jade Legacy, and there wasn't. So now I'm itching to get that book. But I thoroughly enjoyed this. First of all, Andon, so soft. Love him. I just want him to be happy, and I want Wen to find acceptance and purpose, that someone will recognize her for that. I just love this family a lot. I'm giving this 4.25. I think I gave Jade City like 3 stars, and I thought about 5 stars because like the whole process of this I enjoyed, but it wasn't like automatically, you know? So I'm giving this 4.25. I can't wait to get to the next book. This is definitely a series that I will want to keep on reading. Like as soon as I finished reading it, still had quite a ways to go home, so I started reading it again, and I feel like every time I read it, because it is such a chunky book, or each book is so chunky, that I will always find details that I had forgotten or missed the first time. So I'm going to do the page count right now because I haven't been doing that this whole time. My grand total for the vlog actually is not as much as it usually is. It's 943 pages because I read 2 books and then finished the last little bit of These Minute Delights by Chloe Gong, which I gave it 2 stars. And then I read It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, which I gave 2.5 stars. And then obviously Jade War, which I gave 4.25. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you have been reading for June so far and your thoughts about this series, because I want to talk to someone about this. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.